insightful and very good information that you need to know. Today, I have on the show Snapper Taylor of Snapper Boxing Management. Snapper, welcome to Kboxtv once again.
How you doing there, Kobe? Glad to have you.
I'm good. I'm good.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for always making time to subscribe. If you're a new viewer, please try to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. And if you're watching on Facebook, thank you a million times. And on Twitter to want to say a very big thank you to as well. Today, my conversation with Snapper is going to be one that introduces new boxes that he has signed in collaboration with LPMG, and the collaboration that we also have with Kboxtv to take African boxing to the next level. And of course, he's got some few messages to share to the trainers and the managers back in Africa too as well. Guys, like I said, it's going to be a very insightful and very informative show today. Don't go anywhere, and make sure you share this video for the boxer or the trainer who will not be able to watch live to watch it, because this is a new venture which is going to move African boxing forward and to the next level. Snapper, welcome to Kboxtv again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, so I think 3 weeks ago I had you on the show. I was glad to also have some of your boxers as well. Those who have already featured on Mexico, on your Mexican shows. It was a very cool show that, and then we also had your partner LPMG also on the show. I mean, he also talked about the events coming on in December, and now we have you back again. I'm so excited because the things that we're about to talk today is going to take the game to a different level in Africa.
Yes.
Let me just go straight into it. The collaboration between you and LPMG, what is it about, and what do you intend to take this venture to?
Well, it's about bringing great development to Africa, and bringing awareness that Africans need the same same playing field as the United States as United States fighters. Everyone around the world, man. These guys, they risk their life to for their families and to better themselves. And I just feel as though that everybody needs the same, even playing field around the world. So there's no better place than to do it. Is in Africa. LPMG has the same vision that I have. To go back to the motherland and help these, our people feed their family and start farm systems around the world and do it the right way and make sure it's about the fighter first, and be the Pepsi and Coke of boxing.
I mean, I'm very excited for this partnership because a lot of times people want to do it on their own, but we find them trying to do it and not getting to the place that they envision or they plan taking the boxer to. But at least with partnership and then with job like this, we can only hope and pray that definitely if one manager is not able to make it happen, the other person will be able to bring his resources to make it happen. So this partnership, how long is it going to be like? How long is it going to be for?
I mean, this is going to be a legacy building relationship. Relationships crumble because of lack of communication, and we're the two individual companies that has the same goal, and we believe in communicating first. No matter what it is, it's all about communicating. And as long as you communicate and you have the same goals and same obstacles, and that's to cross over to betterment of boxing, it's a perfect marriage. And I think it's going to be a legacy living relationship.
All right, great. Guys, let me say this thing real quick for you guys to also know exactly who Snapper is. Snapper is the CEO of Snapper Boxing Management Incorporation. He's followed boxing for a while, and one thing I would like for him to talk about is the certificate or the award that he was presented with, which he will talk about it real soon. And he's one of the guys that want to make the lives of boxers better. He's already done that with some shows in Mexico, and the few boxers that I had them on the show the 3 weeks ago attested to the fact that he's been able to give them a better life and a better opportunity for them to make their dreams come true. Now, Snapper, you received an award from I mean, an award recently. Would you tell us about it?
Oh, well, I do a lot of guys work in the communities, and a lot of it, I don't talk about. A lot of people do things, for the love of the public eye. I do it for the work of God, man, and God blesses me. Sometimes you can do stuff for people with a good heart, but then you go and boast about it, and that's the work of the devil. You take a God gift and you'll give it away to the devil because you try to please man. So, a lot of things that I do is, it speaks for itself. I don't have to go and publicize it. When you do good work, it's automatically seen. And the senators of New York, they gave me my just due. And, I do it for, the fact that it's just the work of God, man. And, I came from nothing. So I came from the streets. I don't speak about nothing that I read out of a book. I speak from life experiences falling forward.
All right, but you've received this recognition. So on behalf of Kboxtv and everybody that works for us, we want to say a very big congratulations on the award, and we wish you well. We want to see more of this coming your way.
Yes.
Now let me jump straight into some of these boxers that you have signed in Africa, guys. Let me just run you through some of the names that he signed. He signed Manu Plange, Basti Samed, Issa Samed, Shakur Samed, Appalachian Solomon, Emil from South Africa, and then he's also had Rilwan Ola Dosu. I mean, it's a lot of talents that you have here, Snapper.
I'm looking forward, man. Listen, everybody deserves a chance, but these guys and lady, they're exceptional, and I just want to give them to the pinnacle of their career that they'll be able to come to the United States and honor their country of Africa, Nigeria, and be able to come back home and build a road for their fellow Ghanaians and Africans. Everybody, like I said, everybody wants the American dream, but the American dream is right there in the motherland. They just need to be able to support themselves a little bit better.
Going through some of the names, I know some of them were with LPMG, and then now because of the merge, automatically you're working with them, and some of them too were from were with independent managers. Were you able to get them to sign from with their managers?
Yes, of course. Everybody that we working with, they have the same goal, and it's about the fighter. And that's the type of people that we like to partner with. That they're not worrying about their self. They're worrying about the embedment of the fighter. So everybody that we join with, just know that you don't have to question, their judgment of moving fighters and the betterment of fighters, because I won't put my name on anything unless it's that, moving forward.
You have some few problems with trainers and who are trying to be managed or manage these boxes. I mean, tell us about it.
I just believe is this, right? A lot of these fighters, they come up with their trainers, and they have a lot of loyalty to them, as they should. But a trainer is just that, a trainer. A boxer should box, a trainer should train, a manager should manage, and a promoter should promote. Everybody has a lane, and I believe as long as they stay in their lane, everyone will be successful. That's when you get the Earl Spence Jr.'s, like I said before, the Floyd Mayweathers, the Terrence Crawfords, because they have a team and they're loyal to the team and they do it the right way. A lot of these guys, man, start listening to these promoters. I mean, listen to their trainers, and getting in these fighters' head, and they slow up their progression of moving forward because they're not training. They want to be the manager. They supposed to be doing this. You supposed to be getting this. Floyd Mayweather, a lot of these guys come in the game and they see the diamonds, the nice cars, the nice houses, but they're not realizing that the Tank Davises and the Floyd Mayweathers and the Muhammad Ali's, they put that work in to get that the finances to do that. They just didn't wake up in the morning and say, I'm a professional and get that. So these guys, stop trying to put the carriage before the horse. Earn your stripes. Where everybody else has around you, that's theirs. Earn yours. And and a lot of these a lot of these fighters see a lot of these fighters that came before them, and they're followed behind them and don't even get a chance to focus on their own career. They'd be happy with just taking pictures with these legacy fighters before us. So what's everybody, everybody should have, be a fan of the sport. You have your icons, but they are just that. They had their time. Don't spend your whole life taking pictures with these icons and not focusing on your own career. A lot of these up and coming fighters get with these icons from before and just lose their whole career in the gym taking pictures with them. And so you'd be 30, 40 years old in 5 fights just because you were just happy taking pictures. You guys got to live your life, live your legacy.
Yeah, great. You've got to be in the gym to work out, not to take photos with this icon.
Yes. He got his. Get yours so people want to take photos with you. You want to keep taking photos with somebody else. Earn your stripes so you can be the photo guy.
All right. I just want to talk about something about the challenges that you face as a manager trying to manage talent from Africa. What are some of the of course, you've been able to sign a few talents, but what are the real challenges that as a manager you faced in trying to sign some of this, and maybe the rest of the guys that maybe you would have had the opportunity to join SBM, but were not able to join?
Can you repeat that one more time, please?
I'm asking if you've been able to sign these talents, right? Manu Plan, Basti Samuel, and all that. I'm sure you were trying to sign other talents as well. For you as a manager trying to sign African fighters or fighters in Africa, what are some of the challenges that you went through to be able to get some of these guys and the rest that were not able to join?
Well, the biggest thing I have over in Africa, you're not there. And a lot of these fighters and promoters, managers, they are double dip. Double dipping meaning, not knowing that boxing is one family. Just all you have to do is make one phone call and you can really find out the history of the fighter. So they don't think that we know this, and they already have contracts with another manager, and it may not go well. And you may sign a fighter that already has a valid contract with another manager, and that's the biggest obstacle from dealing with being a manager, signing fighters that's across in another country. But we're going to be there. It's going to be we're going to have a home there. So I just want everyone there to know that don't work against us. We're there to help you. When we're there, don't try to squeeze blood out of a turnip. This is a long. We there for longevity. Don't try to don't ruin it for you in the beginning. When you can have a great end.
So Kboxtv and SBM and then LPMG have this partnership that would want to make African boxing great. Of course, SBM manager, he's here already. He's been able to sign a few talents, and we're trying to make sure that the guys in Africa fight as often as possible. Snapper, I always want to call you SBM, but Snapper, I would like for you to also speak about this initiative that we're planning or preparing to bring to Africa to ensure that these guys fight regularly.
Yeah, so we joined them with Kbox Television, and we have a great platform that we going to be streaming boxing from Africa to the United States, and we not only Africa, Kbox, we're going to be going to America. We're going to be doing. I got a new venture as of yesterday to do boxing in Acapulco. So we're going to be doing boxing in Acapulco, in Nigeria, Ghana. So we're trying to create a farm system around the world, so everybody can have a chance to be able to fight and feed their families. Boxing is long lived and it's never going nowhere. So what I want to do is go to each country, buy the land, just like McDonald's, buy the land, build the facilities in each country, and do our own shows with Kbox Television, LPMG, and build something that's unbreakable. to be here a long time. So fighters in any continent does not have to worry about always rushing to get to America. They have the same options for them right there in their hometown. That's what we look forward to do. You know, it's a long journey, but as long as you got breath in your body, you know, we got work to do.
Definitely, we've got work to do. So you heard it from him. We're trying to be able to stream live boxing, especially from Africa to the rest of the world. Because
from Africa, yes. Look forward to it. You know, we're gonna put on great events. We're working on doing at least 2 shows a month. In Africa, two shows in Nigeria, 2 shows in Ghana. And God's willing, move over to the Netherlands. Just trying to expand.
Right. We're trying to expand from Africa. We bring it to Netherlands, and then we take, because there are a lot of talents that we've seen that needs guidance, and definitely with a platform like ours, we'll be able to showcase their talents in the world and hopefully make some few world champions under the banner of SB Promotions and then Kboxtv as well. And so, Snapper, before you go, right? I have a few of your fighters on the line that would like to say a few words. Fleroy, can you hear me?
You.
Yeah. So
you're really dark, brother. How you doing?
To the show. I mean, for you, what are you expecting? I mean, after all these things that we've seen in a boxer that you've been training to be able to get competitions, how do you come into fight in Africa?
I'm saying I'm excited. I'm build a new fan base, get new people on the team and stuff like that, to be around new people. So we're just building the team because everybody can win together. So that's all.
But Snapper, most of these guys that you're working with have incredible records.
Well, right now, like this guy right here, he was a great signing, great potential, great talent. He focused. What I like about a fighter, man, they believe in their team. This is one of the guys, man, that I know is going to be a champion because he believes in his team. You ain't gotta pacify him. You ain't gotta put a titty in his mouth. Once you have a conversation with him, he believes in his team. He believes that you're going to do what you're supposed to do, and he do what he's supposed to do. He trains.
Exactly.
That's the ingredients of a champion. You know, me and this guy, we don't talk every day. This ain't rehearsed. This is the ingredients of a champion right here. He believes in his team. And we're going to do everything we do to get these guys to that belt. Every last one of them. We have Dante Stone. He's on the card October 31st. We have Fleetwood. We have Cheyenne, Warpath Rivera. We got Alexis Hernandez. We got a stacked card. All of our guys, we going to get them titles. Them weight divisions that my guys in, you better watch. Like I told you before, anything that I dedicate myself to, get out the way till I'm finished, because you ain't going to win. There's no winning when SBM is on that track. Get out the way.
All right.
When we finish, we'll give it back to you.
That's a fact.
We just been joined by Warpath. I mean, your boss is here, and the things that he's saying are things that get me excited, because for a boxer like you, I'm very positive that very soon you'll be able to reach your goal of becoming a world champion. For you, what are your preparations in making it happen?
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, so what I gotta do to make that happen?
I can't see you. He's on here?
Yeah, he's on here. Can you hear?
I'm cutting off a little bit.
Oh, okay, but I think it's okay with me here. Maybe
okay. We can hear you at least. All right. I can't see you, but at least we can hear you.
So can you say the question again?
I'm saying that, I mean, we've had Snapper on the show, and he's talking about amazing things that he has in stock for you guys. For you, what are you doing to make it happen? Because Fleroy is saying that Snapper was saying that he believes in Fleroy because he has an amazing team, and he believes in his team as well. For you, what is it the same story or is it?
I believe in my craft. I believe in my team. I believe in Snapper. It's the reason I started Snapper.
Mm.
Um, I believe in my skill. You know, all my life I've always had doubters. I always had people doubting me. I always proved them wrong.
Mm.
So when I said I'm gonna do something, I do it. You know, I'm the hardest worker I know.
Mm.
You know, I work 3 jobs. So
Mm.
boxing ain't no different.
Leroy, before you go, yeah,
Yeah.
Snapper is thinking of bringing boxing to Africa, which I'm sure you are aware or you've also seen.
Yeah.
Some few talents have been signed, including Manu Plange, Basti Samer, Mr. Samer, and some of these guys compete in your division. Do you see it as a threat?
You said, do I see it as a what?
Do you see it as a threat, like or as a competition?
Competition as like signing new fighters or as like building a team? Nah,
Mm.
nah, because it's like if we all win together, you know what I mean? It's like nobody can lose. You know what I'm saying? Like if I make it, say if I make it before everybody or whatever the case may be, they could follow my footsteps. You know what I mean? It'd be easier for them to like see me do it. You get what I'm
Each
saying?
one
Like
teach one.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I get a belt before Warpath, he'd be like, all right, he ran 8 miles this morning. I'm gonna run 10 this morning. You get what I'm saying? Like
Fact.
it's like it build off each other. Like you see me do it, I see him do it. He teach me something to do on the rope, something new on the rope. I can teach him something to do on the speed bag. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Right.
you know it go hand in hand. So it ain't no hate and no none of that. It's just
It
like you
takes
know
a
what I mean.
village.
Everybody got to get theirs.
We all family. SBM is
You know what I'm
family.
saying?
Guys that I pick, like I just don't pick anybody. I pick guys that's responsible, guys
Mm.
that that love boxing.
Mm.
Like I said, money's always going to be here. You gotta
Mm.
love. You gotta make yourself that diamond, the shiniest diamond in the display case. These guys love the sport of boxing. They want to be that shiniest diamond in the display case, so people can pay them for them.
Right. Right. I've been just joined by Robert. Robert, welcome to Kboxtv.
How you doing,
Being
Kbox
real.
TV?
Yeah.
SBM Raw, we here.
So, Robert, I mean, you're one of the guys that have been very instrumental in making sure that some of the signings go through. How excited about these new talents that you have joining SBM management?
I'm super excited. Shout out to Snapper. We here to
Mm.
make a living and make a difference. That's why we're here.
So, Snapper, you
Yes.
the LPMG and then Snapper has an event coming in Nigeria, which I'm sure you'll be in Nigeria yourself. What should fans expect on the Victoria Island event?
A great event. We come in there. We're gonna have live entertainment.
Mm.
We have a nice group out there, Nigerian group. I don't want to say the name right now. I'm gonna make it a surprise, but we're gonna make it a nice bang. And we're mindful that the COVID is living right next to us, and we really gotta be mindful of that. And God bless all the families that suffered from COVID-19 and
Mm.
still suffering from COVID-19. So we gotta be mindful of that, and we gotta respect the fact that it is a virus that's killing, the world. So, in conclusion of that, we're gonna we're gonna do the best we can, out of make the best out of a bad situation. But it's going to be great, and it's going to be ongoing. So, we're not going to we're always going to be there. Like this is a part of us now.
Right.
So, however nature allows us, we're gonna give the best we can give with nature.
It's going to be the first time you're actually coming to Africa, right?
Yes, but it won't be the last. We're going to be there. I'll be there for like 2 to 3 weeks.
Mm.
I come there in November, and
Mhm.
we have a show December 20th, I believe. No,
So-
December 17th,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think,
And Logos. So
yeah.
I'll be there for 3 weeks, and then it'll be the first of a great beginning, and then we'll come back
Mm.
sometime in December. I mean, in January,
Mm.
and God's willing, we'll be doing shows, you know, every two months. I mean, every 2 weeks there, and every 2 weeks in Nigeria. 2 weeks in Ghana, 2 weeks in Nigeria,
All
and of course Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah, I was about to say. So what happens to Mexico? So
Yeah, we're in Mexicali, Mexico, and the new venture in Acapulco, Mexico. So we're going to be busy. We got so many dates. Like you really honestly looking at over 40, 50 dates in a year for fighters. So when we sign fighters, you know, this is why I say believe in your team. We minimum 5 fights a year. We could give a fighter 5 fights, you know, 5 fights in a matter of a couple months. So honoring the contracts is just, you know, it's very easy for us to do. So that's why I'm very excited to be able to make a difference in boxing.
one thing I want to say is this, guys. We've seen a lot of managers and promoters sign boxers in Africa, and it is just that signing. A boxer has been signed, and you don't see anything happening in the boxer's life. You don't see the boxer competing. You don't see the boxer moving on. It's just signing. The boxer sits down with a team, and then there's a signing, and that's it. You don't see the boxer compete. Guys, this is a different thing. This is a new era of making sure that your dream of becoming, if not even a world champion, but I mean making a living out of your craft is really, really achieved. Because with a promoter who is also a manager who has an opportunity to put you on shows, 40 shows, right? So 40 days. So it means if you're a boxer, there's no, unless maybe you are not fit, you are not physically fit or something. All right. Because I'm saying this passionately because we've seen a lot of people sign boxers in Africa, and it has been that. Okay. So, for example, Kofi Basi has signed a contract with Adjoa, and that's how it is. It is just on paper. You don't see the boxer competing, and when a boxer complains, it becomes something else. Like for instance, what we see a manager saying that a boxer should pay 5 million euros before you can get him out of his contract. What have you even done? A boxer has been out for more than a year and a half, and you're asking him for 5 million euros for him to get out of his contract. Come on,
right?
Yeah,
It's horrible. See, and that's why I like doing these type of interviews, because it makes you accountable to the world. You know, the world is watching, even when you think they're not. They'll see. You got people for bad publicity, good publicity. Everybody want to criticize and make sure to see if you're going to honor your word. This is why I love, you know, coming public saying certain things, because it makes me accountable. It makes me harder. I work harder because I know that that's the fuel for my fire. Because everybody's going to count you out. You know, we all want people. We all have the same goal, but it's so easy for everyone to criticize you, to put them anchors on your ankles, to try to slow you down when you're the guy that really, you know, want to help people evolve in life. It's horrible. This is what we have to deal with. And another thing I want to add is 1,440 minutes in a day. If I talk to every last person who called me a day, I wouldn't have a business to be able to run. So me being busy and people seeing me, you know, maybe not answering, but I'm working. But I have a business. I had to promote. I had to do social media to interact with people. I'm a human being. But that doesn't mean that only because I don't have time to talk to you, that doesn't mean that I'm not working. I'm a grinder. Everything that I say, I mean. So I always say this. Let me get this floor for 1 second. A lot of people in life, they treat male relationships, new friendships, business off of previous relationships. So I tell people, if somebody screwed you over one time before, don't bring your past relationship into a new relationship. That's in regular relationship and business relationships. That's how a relationship get tarnished, because you come into a new relationship with old baggage. You know, I got burnt before. You did me wrong before, so this person did me wrong before, so I'm bringing this, so I'm already on guard. So I tell people, I'm different. If I tell you something, I ain't got to talk to you every day to keep my word. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's right here. I ain't got to put my titty in your mouth and pacify you like mom. You're a grown man. We grown men and women. You know, there's grown men and women out here. You know, men got to keep their word. And you don't have to talk to a man to make them feel secure, because they want you to secure your word. Once I give you my word, that's that. If you don't have the patience to catch up with my word, so be it. I'm gonna sleep good at night. I'm all man, 100%, 365 days a year.
All right, guys. My guest has been Snapper Taylor. Snapper, thank you for coming on the show, and thank you for watching on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. And Snapper has a lot of things, and of course, you've heard some of the things that he has said. And for me, I'm super excited for the talents that will be joining, or those who are already on, and those who will be joining in the future, because the dream of making African boxing better is almost here, especially with him also partnering with LPMG, who is already also a promoter and also a manager. I mean, the future can only get better. So,
just looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to making a lot of champions out there, man. See, me, man, I have a goal, and my goal is, man, really to take every last one of these guys we sign, but give them the opportunity to be able to really feed their families and teach them. We all got to teach each other. God gave everybody a gift. My gift ain't yours and yours ain't mine. But we all got to come together. It takes a village. And we'll build boxing back, make boxing great again.
Great. Make boxing great again. Looks like some kind of politics, But yeah, we're going to make African boxing great again. But Snapper, before you go, I mean, before you go, the new guys that are interested in joining the business, boxers who are interested in joining LP, MG, and SBM, what should they do?
Literally, this should just come out. We're gonna be posting a lot of the events. I can't get back to everybody. I really can't. Reach out to me on Instagram, Snapper Boxing Management. I tell everybody, reach out. Just reach out. Follow me. Follow me on Instagram. Snapper Boxing Management page on Facebook. Reach out to me. Reach out to LPMG. We're very, very personable, and we want to help you win. So show up to the events. Give your all. Make prayer, and like I said, have a lot of faith and patience.
Have a lot of faith and patience. Snapper, thank you for coming on the show, and we have a very good evening.
You too.
Okay. Guys, my guest on the show has been Snapper Taylor of Snapper Boxing Management. Like you heard, a lot of things that you have in stock. Make sure that you follow him on Instagram and on Facebook, especially if you're a boxer and you would like to join Snapper Boxing Management. Do that immediately, and he will get back to you. He's a man of his word. I trust you. He's really a man of his word. If he says it is A, it is A. If he says sleep, sleep, because he's got you sorted. Guys, it's been a very fantastic show. Hope to see you guys, God willing, tomorrow with my crew on the Total Boxing Show, where we discuss what's happening in the world of boxing. We'll also be here on Friday with another guest to talk about what he or she is doing in the world of boxing. Guys, don't forget to go and follow Snapper Boxing now. We've got a lot of things in stock for you. Have a very good evening, and thanks for watching Kbox TV.